Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, man, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500.
So striding in, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Coming to the plate now, James Newcomb. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Stepping up now, Jace Peterson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Garcia is right there as he takes it for the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Slow grounder.
All right, hang on.
Short,
right there,
takes
right
it in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And
we're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's only 2 for 10. The 1-1 home. Runner goes for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Garcia.
Hit ball to second. Newcomb ranges out. And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, James Newcomb. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. A pause and the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance. Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitch. and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Stepping in, James Newcomb,
the second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Newcomb.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now in the box, Jace Peterson, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Jace Peterson.
Here's the 1-2. So a runner at first now with one away, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next.
Duffy.
Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Newcomb is under it, two gone.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight. Tampa Bay get their 20th home win this year. Casey Sadler gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jose Alvarado records the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Matt Shoemaker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
That way to square up on that ball.
Okay, I
Great
see
job.
how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Escobar.
Here it comes, 0-2. Runners off for second. Popped up. Smoke makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have? Now to the plate, James Newcomb. He singled his last time up. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Nope. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Escobar.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the Orioles leave 1. It remains 1-0.
They come in ranked in the bottom part of the league in both strikeouts and runs scored. One player told me, "It's frustrating for sure, but more than anything, I feel bad for our pitching staff. They go out every day trying to keep us in ball games, but right now we're putting a lot of pressure on them to be perfect with the lack of run support we're giving them." Another hitter told me cutting down on the strike.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Escobar on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. And digging in now, James Newcomb. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Alcides Escobar.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke has got it, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, James Newcomb. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Newcomb.
Here comes the first pitch.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. You
Well,
squared up
D-Roll,
on
there's
that sucker.
another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The catcher, number 10.
Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So that'll go down as an E4 as he digging in to try it again. James Newcomb, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in as the potential tying run, Alcides Escobar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Spinning a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Hold it right here.
Left field and deep. Looking up is Hernandez. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory.
In now, Jed Jerko. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double? There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, James Newcomb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready now, Alcides Escobar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Justin Smoke. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game. We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set. Into the box now, James Newcomb. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, number 27.
First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Find the sweet spot right there.
Okay, I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Stepping up to the plate, Alcides Escobar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 pitch on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Way to get us going. Good job.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Mancini.
This is line to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Newcomb. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground out to short, fielded by Galvis. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bat. Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Leading off the inning, James Newcomb, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Newcomb.
Buchholz has his target. Here comes the first pitch.
Make the turn, round it,
speared on a hop. Galvis on the slide. Got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go James Newcomb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Trey Mancini, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo, and their runners at the corners now.
Mark Trumbo.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now batting, James Newcomb. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner towards second.
Find the ball.
Throw on the first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 5-2 the final today. The Blue Jays put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Clay Buchholz earns it.